Annyeonghaseyo. Welcome back to the channel where we cover some of the great Korean content coming out. And today we're talking about The Match. Please note there are mild spoilers ahead, but nothing too major, as I would highly recommend you see this movie for yourself. The Match is a biographical drama set in the 1980s and 90s based on the real-life story of two legendary Go players, Hun-hyun, played by Lee Byung-hun, and his protege Lee Chang-ho, portrayed by Yoo Ah-in. The film follows their journey from a mentor-student bond to a fierce rivalry on the Go board and explores themes of ambition, respect, and the price of mastery.
세계 프로 바둑 선수권 대회 결승 최종 무기
바둑의 신화가 된다고 지진 않을 것 같습니다.
전주 바둑 신동인데
왜 나한테 배우고 싶은데?
아저씨 바둑이 제일 세다면서요.
나부터 선생님이라고 불러. 실전에서는 기세가 8할이야. 기세에서 밀리면 안 돼.
배우려고 하지 말고 이길 궁리를 해봐.
사제 대결이라 이거 빨라도 너무 빠른데 이러다 진짜 창한테 잡아먹히는 거 아니야?
아직 10년은 이르지. 상대가 누구든 이기는 게 프로의 의미야.
흑! 반집승! 이창호가 이겼다고!
내가 선생이야 바둑 앞에서?
대답해!
네 덕분에 나도 요즘 많이 배웠나. 내가 언제든 질 수 있는 사람이라는 걸.
하던 대로 하셔. 이렇게 숨죽이고 웅크리는 거 당신하고 영 안 어울려.
창호가 그랬듯이 이제 제가 창호한테 도전해야죠.
소년구단의 전유한 승수네요. 이 바둑은 길이 남을 명곡입니다.
돌이 없지. 이것이 승부니까.
I have been looking forward to this movie for literally years, as it was filmed and in the can since 2021. However, personal difficulties for co-star Yoo Ah-in caused it to languish in limbo, and I wondered if we would ever see it. It finally saw a successful theatrical release in South Korea in March 2025, and then, to my delight, was released on Netflix in North America in May 2025. So why would you want to watch a movie that on the surface is about two guys playing a board game? Well, because it's a gripping and emotional character study filled with great dialogue and thoughtful moments. The performances are phenomenal. Lee Byung-hun brings so much depth to Cho, capturing his pride and vulnerability as a champion, facing defeat at the hands of his own student. Yoo Ah-in is equally compelling, showing Lee Chang-ho's quiet intensity and his growing determination to play his own way. And their chemistry feels authentic, and it carries the emotional weight of the story. It's an interesting balance because for us, the audience, there is no good or bad guy. We become invested in both their journeys. And the supporting cast does not disappoint, with superb actors such as Lee Byung-hun's Mr. Sunshine co-star Woo-jin and the prolific Bong-sik featured, amongst others. The direction by Kim Hyung-joo creates a dynamic aspect to the game with close-ups of the Go board that make every move feel like you're on a battlefield. And the 90s South Korea setting is beautifully recreated, immersing you in that era. The dialogue is another highlight. It's very thoughtful and philosophical, with lines like, a teacher opens the way, does not give answers. They really stick with you. The interplay between the two leads has many, many such moments. Even if you know nothing about Go, which I knew very little about, other than seeing it in movies and TV shows, the film does a great job of making the stakes feel personal and universal. In fact, you don't have to know anything about Baduk or Go to thoroughly enjoy the tension and the drama here. So in summary, if you love character-driven dramas and stories about mentorship or films that explore the human side of competition, The Match is a must-watch. It's not your typical in inverted commas, sports movie with cheering crowds. It's introspective and cerebral, which I found refreshing. It's beautifully acted, emotionally resonant, and it shines despite its slow burn and niche subject. Again, I can't recommend it enough. Thanks for watching. And if you've seen the movie or want to talk about any of the cast, please leave your comments below. Please help out by hitting the like button and consider subscribing and clicking the bell for notifications for more Korean content and all the other things we do on this channel. Until next time, remember, don't skip your meals and live well. And Yonggi Gaseo.